Hey y'all, it's Miranda here with 16th Avenue. We are going to take a tour of the current state of Luke and Laura's house today, and I want to talk about the things that I would like to do to the dollhouse to get it complete, and some things I want to redo that I don't like anymore or that don't work for me. And so that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so to start off, we're going to start with the front porch. I never originally planned to do like a front porch area for this dollhouse, but then I ended up going with it because I had this small furniture piece down here that my grandfather had made many years ago that I inherited somehow. I don't remember. And it worked out perfect in this corner here, and I was like, you know what? It's a perfect spot. So before it used to be like storage, and now I got storage underneath, and on top I use it for the porch area and the front door. What I would like to do is I think I want to make like a balcony up here, because I'm thinking about cutting a hole into this wall here, which is Luke and Laura's bedroom, and changing that up, and so it will have brick and everything, and then I want to put brick up here as well. But this area will be a little different because the third level is the patio up top. So that is my thought about this side of the wall. So that's a quick rundown of what I want to do here, because I really want to give it that New Orleans townhome feel. So that's what I want to achieve if I can do it. Now we are coming into the other side of the front door here in the dollhouse, and I'm coming from the back side, and this area of the dollhouse is pretty much, I'm happy with the way it looks. I do want to cap off these round shelf, I don't know what you call them, but these pillars or whatever. So I want to cap those off so they're hidden. There's one on the other side too that you can't see right now. And I think this house here is pretty much complete where I want it. I do have this wall completed on this side for the living room, and overall I'm happy with that. I do need to stain the curtain rods up there. And this wall here that swings open on the back side has a makeshift like hall tree, and I've got like, this is a piece my mom gave me, and I think it's for jewelry. And it works out perfect as a place for Laura to hang bags and things like that. This on the other side has little things in it, but I do want to change this up a little bit better and put something a little bit more cohesive for the dollhouse, maybe more built-in looking on this side. And then on this side of the wall, when we open it, has the downstairs half bath, which does not have a light in it. I do want to put some kind of small light in here eventually. And it's got the little toilet in here. I've got some tiles I want to change up in here to make it all white. They are these here. There's tile samples from the hardware store that I just snagged like a stack of them. And so, because it's just, you know, they want you to buy a whole box now for one tile. They used to sell you one tile, so I went, you know what, I'm just going to snag me some samples because that's all I need. So that's what I want to do here. On the other side of the wall is the sink, which you really cannot see because of the way it's designed when this wall is opened, but I just thought for like the most realistic looking way it would be laid out would be the sink would be on this wall. So that is what that is. And then the door opens up into the kitchen area, dining kitchen area, which this all still needs to be adjusted and stuff like that. Because everything is modular. I've built this dollhouse to where it could come apart. So if I needed to move it or if I need to change something, it can come apart. So this just slides right in. This slides over this board here, and it closes up. And voila. And now I'm going to show you the other side, which is I consider the front side of the dollhouse, so we can take a peek at that. This part, I feel overall I'm pretty happy with how this is all set up. Like I said, I would like to just change out the little entryway here with something maybe more built in. And I've thought about changing up underneath the stairs here and making like a little access door for the area that is not part of the bathroom. I thought that would be fun, just to have like a little extra storage under there as a, a little peek into that. So yeah, this part is pretty much done here, except everything I'd like to do in every room is I want to finish up the ceilings. I would like to eventually get rid of the Christmas lights and do something different. I have found these USB lights at IKEA that are really cool. So I've thought about seeing if those will work in the dollhouse and wiring them up. So that's another option. But yeah, I would like to finish up the upside of this area too and kind of make it look like rafted ceilings and stuff like that. Rafter ceilings or whatever you call it. You know what I mean, with beams. So I would like to do that in every single room. So this is a look at this side of the dollhouse, which if you are familiar with my blog, then you recognize this space very much. So let's go on to the kitchen now. Okay, so now we are in the kitchen of the dollhouse. I still have not built an exterior wall on this side, and I really want to get to that because I would like to build French doors coming off this part of the dollhouse. Even though the dollhouse is up 2 levels, as you can see, the lower level is storage, the second level is Bull Tavern, and then the third level is the dollhouse. Because I would like to move Luke and Laura's house into a better area of display. I would like to build something for it. This is me dreaming big, but we will see if that comes into fruition. So this is the kitchen how it is right now, but there are some changes I would like to make. First off, I want to change the upper cabinets, the configuration of them, and I would like to raise them up a little higher because I'm not happy with how low they are. So that's what I want to do. And then I need to build new countertops because these are just wood covered with contact paper. So I think I would like to do a new countertop. I'd like to finish off possibly the dishwasher. I need to build doors for the pantry. And I would like to move this open shelving out and build more cabinets. So hopefully I can do that. I might have to change the colors of the upper cabinets because I might not be able to find that paint anymore, which is fine. Paint can be easily changed. And I think that's it for the kitchen. I want to build a proper table. Right now, the base of this table is on a Barbie table, and I don't like that. I'd like to build a table that has 4 legs, like C-spread, and I'd like to get better chairs. If I can't source some really good chairs, then I'll make them. But most likely I'll end up making them because, you know, I want a specific look. Also, I forgot to show that all the windows in the house, pretty much all of them, they do work. So they all go up and down, which was something that I really wanted to make a feature in the dollhouse. So this one's a little loose, it doesn't want to stay up. So yeah, that's that. So I would like to, if you can imagine, something like this on this side, but with French doors possibly like centered in it. Or maybe French doors on this side and a window to that side would be cool. Kind of similar to this, but so it would be like a window here and then a French door on this side. So yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking right now, unless I change my mind in the future. Now let's move up to the second floor and check things out. So when you come up to the second floor landing, as you can see, down into the living room, I wanted it all to be like accessible, like from every angle you could see the house. So we got here, this is the landing of the second floor. We have a little, what do you call it, gallery wall that probably will change up some because I think it needs updating. In this door, we're gonna go into Luke and Laura's room, and we're gonna come at it here. I have it accessible this way with the closet opens up where I can access some clothes if I'm looking for them. And then this is the view from this side of the bedroom, as you can see. There's a mirror on the wall here, and this room overall, I mean, I had called it done about 4 or 5 years ago, and then I recently did this bed a couple of years ago, and now I'm thinking I want to change it up. This is going to be tricky because, like I was talking about, I want to do a patio, not a patio, like a little balcony off this room. So I need to build a door out to it. So I'm thinking a window on one side, a door on the other. And that's going to be tricky because this room is pretty tight for space already. So I've got to figure that out and see if I can make it work, because I would prefer it not be a faux door. I really want it to be realistic. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge in here for sure. Another room that's going to be a challenge is one I have not started at all. If we go down this way, this is the dark hallway. The lights in this section of the dollhouse have gone out, and I need to replace them. But I have yet to do that, and that's something I really want to get done. So these stairs will take you up to the 3rd floor of the dollhouse, which we'll check out here in a minute. But this section here is the least complete of the dollhouse. And let's go around so I can show you what that looks like. As you can see, this is one of the children's rooms. And it has a small bunk bed in here that fits perfectly. And a dresser. And then this area I envision being a closet space underneath the stairs. These stairs are not the permanent stairs I plan to keep here. I plan to build new stairs for this dollhouse section here, just like the other set. And there would be a door like pretty much right here where this other door comes in. So very small room, but I'm okay with that because it's just a second bedroom. And this furniture might not be permanent. Like, I might be able to even build this dresser into the closet, or, just build something different. This is a Boyd's Bear dresser, and so is the bed. They're not quite to scale for Barbie, so this furniture might come out eventually anyways. So yeah, that's the plan with this room. Build a closet, build a wall, build the stairs, with the closet probably built into the stairs. That's probably how I would do it. And a wall here with the door to the bedroom. So that's the plan for this room. And let's go around the other side and show you the other bathroom and bedroom. This is the hall bathroom of the dollhouse that has not been worked on at all. I just put in doll furniture in here just to show what this space is. I plan to build out a complete bathroom for it. And so this project is a project that I really need to get done. I have tile that I bought, yes, real tile that I bought that I want to put in here, and I probably need to get enough tile to do the floor in here. So yeah, that's another thing. let's open this door here. Next to it is the second bedroom. It's a little larger, and I was thinking about possibly building a little closet at the end of this wall to cover up this post here and do that. But let's move this out of the way. But I don't know, because then it would be kind of hard to put a bed in here, but I could put the bed right here on this wall, actually, and put the dresser over here. So that might work. And this room has windows as well that work. So, like I said, they all work. And I'm not going to mess with it right now. But yeah, so this is the second bedroom of the dollhouse, which looks to be a disaster. Like, these shelves have all fallen because nothing's permanent right now. I think I will like to glue things more permanent eventually, but we'll see. You know, because never say never, because stuff does often change, and my, you know, feelings change about how I want the dollhouse to look. All right, so that is the bedrooms here, and over here is Luke and Laura's bedroom, the master bedroom. These are the only windows in the house that do not open. This was the first window I built, which needs to be redone. So that is another project I need to do for the master bedroom. And I might put a small window up here. This is where the shower is on this wall. The master bedroom has a walk-in shower with a really nice bathroom that I've worked on. I built this piece of furniture specifically for this space. So it is all handmade by me. I built everything. And then sourced a little bowl for the sink, sourced other items, miniatures. I built this. I made the light fixture, which you put the little balloon lights in, which I don't think I have any batteries for right now. The shower head is just a flat knob you can get from Home Depot. And this is aluminum tubing you can get at hobby stores. So that is the master bathroom. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I'm going to make any changes to it. Unless I cover up the wall, because basically you could see into the master bathroom and into the shower area from the bedroom. So I might make that change now that I'm thinking about it. I might build a more permanent wall there eventually. That might be a change I want to make in the future. I don't know. So like I said, it's very tight quarters in here for what I want to do, to put a door out. So I don't know if it's going to be possible, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do windows and put the balcony out there and they can just crawl through the window to the balcony. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really difficult. So, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Because this is a very tight bedroom, but it works. All right, so let's head up to the third floor of the house. Okay, here we are up in the third floor of the dollhouse. This room is another room that is near complete, but not complete. I was able to recently do a lot of work to it. It's one of my favorite rooms in the dollhouse because a lot of the pieces in here are handmade, and I love this space. It's just like a space I would love to hang out in myself. So yeah. So when we come up to the third floor, we come into Luke's man cave, like I call it, or the office. And we have the sofa that used to be in Luke and Laura's house. Back in the early days, I've decided to move it up to the third floor because I like to imagine this sofa is like a pull-out sofa. So if they have guests over, somebody can use this room to sleep in. And there's a video on my YouTube of me building that record stand into what it is now. It made from a drawer. I don't have a lot of footage of the desk building, but I do have photos. I wish I had taken pictures of it, video, but this desk was not like something I could sit down and build in like 2 hours, as opposed to that piece over there. This took more work and planning. And so I do have photos of it, but this desk is very detailed. I made sure to make it all functional, so every single drawer opens, and this drawer is the filing cabinet, and then it has these little pull-out trays, which are kind of hard to get to, but they do pull out. So yeah, all the drawers, like I said, open. So that is one of my favorite pieces I ever built to date. It was just such a challenge, and I love to be able to challenge myself like that. Even though it's a simple piece, I sourced a real size one and took the measurements and did all the math and bought all the wood, and then I built it. So that was a lot of fun. There's also a little desk organizer up here that I built and framed out some picture frames and things like that. And then we have the door out here to the like 3rd floor patio. So this is an area that still needs a lot of attention. Okay, so on the other side of Luke's office, we have the outdoor patio. Right now I have like lights up here, strung up here, and I have walls painted blue put on to kind of give it like the effect of the sky. But I would like to change that. Would like to make it open. So it looks more like a patio and not like some kind of enclosed space. I'll probably take this off, this top part up here off. Even though I use it for storage, I think that's what I want to do. And build like some railings going around to give it that feel. And yeah, because a lot of these pieces up here are super old. Like this is really old styrofoam I made into concrete looking cinder brick walls, and just kind of to just hide everything, you know. That wooden panel up there was a piece I found at the thrift store, and I thought that would work just to kind of break up the space. So yeah, definitely want to do more work up here, make it look more like a patio and not like an enclosed courtyard or something, a rooftop patio. So that's the plan here. I have also thought about making an attic space, but in order to do that, I would have to give up the storage up here that I have for cars and things like that. So that's a thought. Because I would like to do like an attic space up here where maybe there's like attic access from up here and build like a roof. But that would be more fun to do if I was able to take Luke and Laura's house and move it off this whole set like I was talking about, and build an attic space up there where I could store like all the holiday stuff for this dollhouse and everything that went with it. Okay, well, that is a wrap up for this episode. I hope to be able to get this rolling this year and really make a headway and a dent into completing this dollhouse. So make sure you like this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know how much you liked it or any suggestions you have or ideas. And follow so you don't miss any other videos. I really want to stay current this year on YouTube. I think that's like one of my big goals this year is YouTube, the dollhouse, and the blog. So yeah, and I have a Patreon page as well where I post more behind the scenes and it's really mainly blog focused right now, but I would like to branch out in other areas. Yeah, so that's it for today. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.